Jordan, obviously you're getting back into, the rhythm. You get your first start. Just your thoughts on that start and where you are right now, physically and in rhythm.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't the best game. It was a tough first half for both teams, kind of scrappy first half, and still obviously been out for a while, so trying to get up to the speed of the game and get back into the swing of things. So, yeah, it's good to get more minutes under my belt, obviously, and just looking forward to getting back out there. But
When he, sorry, I'm so
no, you're
sorry.
good.
My apologies. When it comes to getting that rhythm back, is it the finishing? Is it playing with the goal to back? What is it that maybe takes a little bit longer as you get your feedback from under you?
I think all of it. All of it is, it takes a while. The speed of play is quick when you come back into it. Obviously, it makes training really important. How you train, getting those reps in, because when you get in a game, you got to be ready. And I thought, coming off the bench a couple games, made a good impact coming in the game, and then got my first start. And things I need to clean up and keep working on. But obviously it's been a rough year. I'm just happy to be back out there and looking forward to kind of what I can bring to the team going forward.
And how is your shoulder?
Yeah, shoulder's good. It's such a weird injury. I've never had an upper body injury, and mentally it was a weird one. With your legs feel great, but you obviously got to sit out, and so it was definitely a painful one. It's maybe going to take a little bit more time to get the full strength back in terms of if you're in the gym lifting, just getting that full strength back, but it feels good. I fell on it a couple times in the games, and felt good when I did that. So that gave me some confidence, and when I'm out playing, it obviously feels fine. So some stuff to keep working on with it. I think it's going to be a process for the rest of the year, but when I'm out there playing, I forget about it. Underneath this, it's just a small one that just helps to keep it in place a little bit more. It doesn't restrict me too much. Getting used to that running motion a little bit was something the first week or so maybe, but it feels pretty normal now. So it's a small brace. It doesn't limit me too much.
Obviously. Go ahead.
Well, when you guys when you look at what's kind of maybe some of the issues on getting you guys back on track, there has been lineup changes and things like that. How much do you credit that to getting you guys back in that winning form? Those changes.
Sorry,
the lineup changes.
Like
you're coming back, and there's just been a few different pieces coming in and out. But I know you have the depth.
Why we've been stumbling a little bit, or
I'm just curious on if it matters.
Oh,
if that's anything.
Maybe. I mean, I think, like you said, we have the depth, and some guys coming back from injury, and so I think it's good to get everyone back involved, especially heading into the playoffs. And we've had some tough games. Going to Miami's a tough game. Vancouver's a good team. We let a point slip against Galaxy, obviously, and a couple of points against Austin on small mistakes, but I think those games were both winnable, obviously. So, some of it is, getting guys back in, getting guys back up to the speed of things. But we've had some tough games, and credit to some of the oppositions as well for what they've brought. Going to Miami, like I said, it was always going to be difficult. And Vancouver's a really good team. And, a game we're gonna, those type of games is what we're going to come up against in the playoffs. So getting that type of experience is important to us, and another tough game this weekend.
And the giveaways that have kind of led to some of those goals. What are you kind of maybe seeing there, like when you guys look at the tape?
I don't think there's a lot you can, fix with that. There's some individual mistakes that happen, but that's part of the game. Everyone makes mistakes, and it's how you support your teammates and build them up from there. And I don't think that's like a theme that we're looking at that's leading us to lose some of these results. Obviously, as you get into the playoffs, things like that are magnified, and you can't let that stuff happen because teams will punish you. But we don't look at anyone for their mistakes in that sense and say that that's what led to us getting those results. Everyone makes mistakes. It happens. It's part of the game. It's how you kind of respond to those. So as we get into the playoffs, we have to be a lot cleaner with that stuff because no second chances when that comes around. But it's the best part of the year, so it's exciting.
Jordan, it's obviously Portland week. Your thoughts on the Timbers and the feelings facing your hated rival?
Yeah, I mean, it's massive. It has more implications with where they are on the table, where we are on the table, obviously. So it's always a heated rivalry, a big game, but I think having that on top of it is going to make it even bigger. And for us in important to get out of this kind of slide that we're in heading into the playoffs. So lots going on in this game. They're the fun ones. These are the ones that you wanna play and that you think about throughout the season. So I know guys are itching to get back out there after the last few results, and it's gonna be a fun game.
Obviously, you being from here, is there, the emotions around that organization and this rivalry, your history, and maybe did you share and do you have that animosity towards that team even as a young kid watching the rivalry games?
Yeah, I mean, I think I saw it as a fan, and the kind of the animosity, as you put it, between the fans is intense. It's really intense. They're gonna have a big contingency coming down here, traveling. We do the same when we go up there. You can feel it between the supporters groups. I think for me, having that unique experience of going from a fan of this rivalry to a player, I kind of understand maybe the full circle of it, and just growing up watching these games. Seeing some of the massive battles that we've had over the years, both as a fan as a player, they're fun. They're exciting. I know the fans will be up for it, and it means a little bit more.
And to piggyback off of that, does the locker room feel like this is a rivalry? I mean, does it feel any different? And you, as one of the leaders, one of the experienced guys, are you making sure that is the case, that this is played out as a rivalry?
Yeah, for sure. I think that's been the message this week. Again, you can't put too much on it. I think the important part is getting a win and moving up the table, not letting them jump us at the table. So that's what it comes down to in the end. But yeah, you hear the messaging from the coaches, from the players, guys that have been around it, that this game is going to have a little bit more bite, and you got to be ready right from the opening whistle to kind of withstand that and use it to our advantage. So there's definitely the messaging there, but in the end, it's another game, and we just want to get 3 points.
Thanks, guys.